Hello, this is Malorian, and this is going to be a 35-point game of Rhyas versus Ashlynn. So here are the generals, and where this battle actually came from is that the day before, me and my buddy had played 2 games, and after we were done, he started talking about this one guy that he wanted to use called Ashlynn. So apparently she's this super ninja, and he started going into all the different abilities she had, and her feet, and all this stuff, and I started thinking to myself, this person is basically just like a better Rhyas. Her spells are way better. She actually gets a gun. She has better defense. It's just pretty much better feat. Really, all I have going for me is the fact that my weapon is one stronger, and my whole decapitation thing on a critical. So, we're talking about this and comparing the 2 casters, and eventually said, hey, let's just have a game. So here we go, the matchup of the ninjas. So again, just caster kill, and what it's going to be is on my side, I have my raptors, I have 2 harriers, a typhon, the carnivian, 2 shepherds, a shredder, and then Rhyas. And then over on his side, he has Ashlynn, he has a vanguard, a mangler, Captain Sam McHorn and the Devil Dogs, a buccaneer, and I think that one's actually being proxied. He has the Nis Hunters, and those are going to be proxied as well by the Forge Guard. He just really wanted to try them out. Then he has an Anietta and Holt. He has Alton Ashley, Gorman, and Rupert. So anyway, when I was putting my list together, I really didn't know what I was going to do, didn't know what to expect, but I knew the big thing is I had to make sure that I could actually hit. So that's why I have the things like the Harriers in there, and I'm also was looking at some of the different power attacks. I've never used a power attack ever, but hey, if some of these things will mean that I can automatically hit, I'll be looking for it. So this is what his deployment looks like, just to get a little bit closer. And one of the things that I loved is that he put all of his Nis Hunters on the far left. I think he was wanting to do it as a counter to my Raptors, but I think the Raptors will be the perfect counter to them, especially when I put Stealth up. So if that goes well, that could be great. And then hopefully with all these solos being pushed up, I can go up and use them to take them out. But then again, I want to save my Harriers for the caster kill, so I'm going to have to play this really carefully. So I have the first turn, I'm pretty careful. I'm putting up Rapport up on the Carnivian, and I put up the Oculation up on the Raptors. Raptors move up, everything else kind of moves up, and there you have it. Now his turn 1 kind of started with a blunder. He went and he rushed up his... Okay, first he activated with Ashlynn, and he put up this thing where the Nis Hunters had extra speed and defense, and so then they zipped towards my Raptors, and he had kind of forgot that the Oculation gives stealth, so he kind of thought that they were going to be a write-off. I can only kill so many, but hey, I love it when my opponent makes mistakes, and then otherwise things are just moving up as you see them there. So then my turn 2, I have my Carnivian go over and breathe fire on his Monster Hunter there. Unfortunately I failed to hit, so then I send in my Harrier with the Animus up. I was just able to get him in there. Automatically hits, but unfortunately I only did 4 damage, so he's still alive. The Typhon is just kind of moving into position, the same thing with the Shredder. On the far left, I went to go shoot him up, but man, I'm starting to wish that I had brought Nissa Rival, because these guys' defense was through the roof, especially with that spell up, and I think I killed 1 guy. It was pretty pathetic, and so that's all I was able to do, and then I moved back. So his turn 2, his Nis Hunters move up, they kill that 1 Harrier. His 1 Monster Hunter risks a free strike, moves back, doesn't get hit obviously, and then really damages my Harrier. He then uses the Gallows to be moving up my Carnivian, but unfortunately he had moved up Holt first to go shoot up my Typhon, and so by doing that, he had now blocked the Mangler from getting to him, so the Mangler just got kind of stuck there. I'm kind of out in the open, but he also used the Piper to get +1 defense on his Ashlynn there, so there's not so much I can do. It was actually kind of funny. His Vanguard moves up, tries to hit me, does no damage, just takes damage himself from the spiky growth, and then his Buccaneer goes and charges my Typhon, misses with the net, and yeah, so pretty much he's dead, but I'm really not liking the look of this because I need to be dealing with those Nis hunters on the left before they start affecting my center, and my Carnivian is out of range, the Harrier is out of range. If I kill that one Buccaneer, he's going to be able to counter me with everything else, so I'm really not liking the look of this. Oh, and plus Gorman made it so that my Carnivian is blinded and all this stuff too. So my turn 3, just hoping to be defensive and set something up for later. My Raptors charge in on the left. They kill one guy. The best news is that I sent in the Shredder. It went in and it was able to kill Holt and failed to hit the other person. The one Shepherd ran up just to hold up all of his Devil Dogs. My Harrier had failed its frenzy test and went up to hit the one Monster Hunter and missed. The Carnivian risked a free strike, went around the corner, and the Shepherd went over to heal it. And then otherwise the Typhon just went and destroyed the Buccaneer, and Rhyas went to a spot where I thought she'd be safe from Gallows. Now his turn 3 was kind of interesting. His Nis Hunters on the left go frickin' nuts. Kill all but one of my Raptors, which is down to 2 wounds. Those guys are just crazy. Anyway, he tries moving. First of all, his Devil Dogs went and killed the one Shepherd. He needed to get the one, what's her name? Lady Anaya out of the way of the Mangler, so she risked a free strike. I hit her and killed her. But really what was going to go on here is that he brought down his Ashlynn to try and do Gallows to be moving over my Carnivian so that the Mangler could this time go and kill him, but he missed. He rolled double ones. So now he was really out there in the middle of nowhere. He moved down the Vanguard to try and protect it. The Mangler moved over, ran down to be blocking my Typhon, but I think I was just given my chance here. So the big risk to me is I need to pass my threshold check on the Carnivian because I had stupidly put him out of range. Luckily passed my leadership 7 or whatever it is, and then what I did is I just slammed into the Vanguard, managed to hit him, so he slammed into Anissa with the collateral damage, knocked her down, and then the Typhon spray, killed her. So wow, that went perfectly. So victory to Rhyas, and really, you know what this game felt with? You know when you watch the movies, and the bad guy is kicking the crap out of the good guy, just destroying the guy, and then all of a sudden, he makes some little error, and the good guy grabs the gun or the knife, and then manages to kill the bad guy, just like out of luck? That's what this really felt like. I just felt like I was being torn apart. It's Gallows just kind of pulling me wherever he wanted, his Nis Hunters tearing me apart. I was only lucky that his Mangler, because of his positioning, didn't kill my Carnivian to begin with. And then, that double ones that Gallows me again, that was just... It was huge. It just gave me the win. So, I'll take it. In the Battle of the Ninjas, Rhyas pulled it off. But I don't think that would happen again next time. But anyway, thanks for watching.